Okay, happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope that you guys are having a great trading week so far. So we'll start out with this. It's always a great day when you take payouts. I took a payout with FTMO this morning. Now, again, I can only speak from my experience. I've had great experiences with them. So $3,400 there. I still have another 12K coming in the next 7 or 8 days. Okay. So across my other two accounts, I've got three accounts. And I am up on the day so far this morning on some Nasdaq scalps. I am up $435 on one of my FTMO live funded accounts. So going along quite nicely. We'll see what we do get. Let's first get into the news. So we do have some news that came out this morning with the GBP CPR. We have no more news for the rest of the session, at least high impact. But obviously with this geopolitical stuff going on, it'll be quite interesting to see always what we will get. Now, we are trading at previous day's highs on ES. So let's just look at the high time frame here, 15 and then hourly. So we are trading at previous day's highs. We are finding some resistance here. We wicked it here into the close yesterday, and we did. This is still trading underneath that news candle over there. What I do like, though, from a higher time frame perspective, is we have a significant support that we are coming off of previous week's lows. And I think that from a longer term perspective, we could see us move back into previous week's highs at 813. So that's personally what I'm seeing on the ES chart right now, but anything can obviously happen into the open. The DAX is moving up as well. So that's also a good sign. Stocks are trading green across the board. We got Tesla. I bought some Tesla stock yesterday at the open on my long-term portfolio accounts. So Tesla trading up 2%. NVIDIA I also bought. A lot of the Mag 7 I did buy. So we got stocks all green. And I spoke about this on one of my streams yesterday, where when stocks are all trading green like this, that is a great sign that we have potential continuation play. When we have Mag 7 that are a little bit mixed, some green, some red, that's where we can see a little bit of chop. And that is what we saw yesterday on the indexes. Okay, we're back and forth on the NASDAQ. And you have to just take it one good day at a time. Let's see. What's up, Grandma? Joe, Dodge, Mark. Yeah, Mark, I sent you a voice note. My opinion for you, Mark, is to come join my pre-market streams, my YouTube streams, and ASFX TV for the $100. That's my opinion on that. With regards to that front, it is always obviously good to have multiple ways of money coming in with trading, right? I had trading as my only source of income for over 2 years, and it was very, very stressful, I must say, even in the good times, because you never know when the next drawdown is going to come. So yeah, I think that's a good starting place for you. So again, I got my same process every single day. I look at levels on ES. Okay, I look at my levels and I wait for the opening range and VWAP to set in. And then I look at my edgeful data and what stocks are actually doing. So we got this level here on ES that we would like to break pre-market. Okay, and then we got some levels down at the bottom there. So if we break through this previous day's high, 680, I definitely think we move higher, back up towards 750. 100%. Yeah, what's up, Paul? What's up, Starlight? Good to have you guys all on. So as I said, I took those quick little scalps on NQ this morning, and I can share with you that trade, obviously. So bouncing off of that daily VWAP back up towards the highs. Just a simple play, 25 points on NASDAQ gets me $400. And I'm going to continue stacking the payouts. I think on the FTMO this month, I'll do over 23K on payouts, and that's obviously nice. We just got to keep it rolling, right? So what is my game plan? Today, I'm just going to trade one of my FTMO accounts. That's my plan. I'm going to be live with Andre and the team at the open. There is giveaways on the edgeful stream. And then I'm going to wait for the market to open up and see what the edgeful screener tells me what I should be doing. Something that I am looking at is the green and red days by weekday. Okay, let's go like this. Green and red days by weekday. Okay, and on ES in the last 6 months, Wednesday has been 60% of the time have been green closing days. Now, also something that I am looking at, as always, is that previous day's range report. So when we take out the previous day's highs, let's go to the last month even. When we take out the previous day's highs, okay, we haven't been following through on markets. So that is something very, very interesting, because if you look at the last 6 months in this data will change. It'll become 60%. But in the last month, we just haven't been seeing continuation plays. So that is something that I would like something to see on, is where we break the highs and then reclaim it and push off of it. Now, stocks are, again, very, very bullish here pre-market. We have, as I said, Tesla up 2%, NVIDIA up almost 2%. Things are roaring here pre-market, and I think that could be the catalyst for a nice continuation plays today. On the video, we are sitting at that daily 200 EMA too. So same as ES and NQ, we're bouncing off of that daily 200 EMA on that daily time frame, which is quite a significant level. So I do like it for longs. Okay. Now, another thing that I like to look at is that opening week range report. Yeah, opening candle continuation, I use that. The two main reports I use is the previous day's range and the opening candle continuation. And I use VWAP and ORB, the opening range, 15-minute opening range with that data. So yes, that is what I use in terms of my trading. Again, it's my levels, VWAP and opening range, and then the edgeful data, opening candle continuation report, previous day's range, and what stocks are actually doing from an intraday basis. Now, if you look at that opening week range report, let's just have a look at ES. Okay, so let's go to that opening week range. And we can actually see we're still trading within the previous, within the current week's highs and lows set from Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so we're still trading within that current week's highs. Monday and Tuesday have set the high and low. Obviously, Monday creating that gap, that sizing. So we're still trading within that. To work on London scalps, I don't always. I like to spend time with family in the London session, but if something clean presents, I will definitely take it, right? So yes, if something's happening, I will look to take it 100%. But normally I'm spending time with the family. I don't think you want to be trading all day, every single day. It's my own opinion. So that opening week range, I think we could definitely be seeing back at 750 on ES, NQ. That would be back at those highs at, I like to move back up all the way up to 25K. That's SARC level, previous week's highs. That's what I do like, but we're obviously going to have to see what happens into today's open. With the London scalps, we're looking for bounce or VWAP. Yeah, bounces off VWAPs are, and just bounces off levels. That's what I'm looking at for. Yesterday, I took a long in London over there. Okay, off that level at the lows there, back up towards the highs. I didn't top ticket. And then this morning, literally just be trading higher, bounce off VWAP. I'm getting the bounce play back up, quick little scalp. Again, personally, I would say that you rather want to be trading in the New York session on the US indexes. I like to trade the DAX in the London session more ideally. You don't need to be trading all day, every single day to make money trading. That is my thought process on it. And you have to have a repeatable process every single day. Again, I've spoken to you guys on stream here what my repeatable process is. Levels, ORB and VWAP and the edgeful data. Do you use different strategy of reports in London? No, I use the VWAP. I use more VWAP, and obviously the market hasn't opened yet. So I use VWAP and price action in the London session. Very much so, like the VWAP bounce plays off the daily VWAP and playing those price levels. But again, I'm not really trading London as much. Most of my money this year, if we go to my, let's go to my reports. Let's go year to date. If I go to my day and time, okay. So most of my money this year has come from, let's go to trade time. Most of my money has come in the New York session. Actually, most of my money has come between 4 and 5 p.m. South African time. So that's when I'm making most of my money. All the other money is getting scattered across different times. See, I do make some money in the London session, but not as much as post New York session, right? So that's where I'm making most of my money is post New York Open, and I'm up 73K this year. So this has been a pretty wild month. Last month I sized down and only traded one account. This month I've been trading really, really nicely. So yeah, as you saw, most of my money is happening after the US market open. Remember, this is South African time. So Eastern time, that would be 10 a.m. Eastern time. Most of my money is being made after that. Okay. Let's go to the price. Again, we are breaking through VWAP at the moment. If you have to trade this time until the market open of New York, what you recommend? It's a tough one. I would use VWAP bounce play for edgeful reports, maybe like the Asian session breakout report. But if you have to trade this time, I'll still use VWAP. I'll be on the lower time frame, scalping for a couple of points on VWAP because that's where um, that's just playing the price of VWAP is what I do in the London session. Very interestingly enough, we are rejecting off of previous days highs, right back down now on ES and NQ. As far as the automations, how does that work if you don't have a compatible broker? I was told you get emails that traders appear and then I can manually. Yes, you can, and you get messages to your phone via TradingView and you can manually enter them. That's what I do on my personal trading account. I do have an automation set up on my brokerage account that isn't actually compatible, but I've had to do it in the back end. But yes, that's how you can do it. You get emails or notifications to your phone and you get it through there. Yeah. Any questions in the chat right now? We are coming down quite aggressively here. So that's very, very interesting to see. But right off previous days lows, that's not unusual to see that. Right off that level. Are we bouncing right off the daily VWAP again? Do you have a what's up? We are. Do you have a subscription, James, to your streams? So I stream here for free on YouTube every single day, as well as ASFX TV. So those are the two places that you can watch me. If I bring up my link tree, so you can watch me on my YouTube. Okay, there's my YouTube, and you can watch me on ASFX TV every single day. Those are the two places that I trade live every single day. How do you come up with the color scheme are you using on TradingView? What are you saying? How do I do it, or why do I do it? I've always just used gray and black, but you can, there's the settings there. Over here, that's the color that I use. And the candles are black. Right, everything's black. Yeah, why? Because I've always just used it. I've always just used gray and black candles. So I enjoy it. I don't like seeing the different color candles personally. I just like having the black, and I've just always used it for 9 years now. So I guess that's why. Yeah, wow. Something must be happening in markets at the moment. Let's check financial juice out. Something's definitely moving here. Yeah, so that's kind of why. Just always use it, so I've got used to it, and I like it. It's pretty clean. It's very easy on the eye for me. I enjoy that. Iran will not accept a ceasefire or enter into this process with the party that's violated this agreement. I guess that's obviously causing markets to come down a bit. We can see Nvidia and Tesla also sparking a little bit as well. But yeah, very, very interesting at the moment. Again, I think that with all headline news and that, you just got to play it one good day at a time. and keep the risk small, right? This is a killer setup. How do I do this? I mean, you can go get the exact thing is over here. You can copy it exactly how I have it. Just go back and rewatch, and you can copy exactly how I have it. I like it. It's easy on the eye. Perfect, guys. So I'm going to be live on stream in the next 40 minutes with the edgeful team. So we'll check you guys all there. But I think right now I like the longs, but we're just going to have to see what price action wants to do. Okay. Right now I do like the longs, but we're having some headline news coming through. So we got to be careful of that. So I'll see you guys all live on stream in a bit. And we'll walk you through how we actually use edgeful on a day-to-day basis. Perfect, guys. We'll see you all then. And let's have a good, solid trading day. Okay. Cheers, guys. We'll see you on in a bit.